About that temp inside, 40 degrees, 230, 23 outside. Man, did I get a late start today. Is this roof right? No, it ain't right. I know what it needs. Car will tell you what it needs. This car needs a pulling post. That's what I think. I'll show you why. See that area right there? Looks like a V. Look at that trim rail. If you look at it, it slopes down gradually. This, not so much. See what I mean? What I need is 2 pods on the floor with a pulling post. Put a mold clamp about right there where that trim is and pull it. Car's got to be locked down. So what am I going to do? What can I do? Anyway, the more you look at something, the more you just notice stuff. This is how I work on cars. When I wasn't working on this caddy, when I'd walk by it to get something else, I let my subconscious mind absorb what was there. Maybe it don't make no sense. Because if you jump right into the game and think, I got this, you ain't got shit. The more you look at something, the more you can see the imperfection. I'll show you. Ain't gonna do it. See right there? See that right there? See that blip of the light? On the right hand side toward the hood? That tells me when it hit. I could feel it. It's low right here. Like I was saying the other day, this is like a balloon. It crowned all the way around. Actually, if you look at it, you look at the big part of damage, right here. You start picking it up where the light is in the window. You'll see it ripple right there. It's like a pond, like I said. Even right here, you would think this has nothing to do with it, but it does. Right there is a... Sometimes it's hard to see. Right in that area. There's a dimple. Right in there. You can catch it. It's all cause and effect of this. Right there, there's a dimple. You'd think it has nothing to do with it. But it does. It spans out. The weakest link. That's all. The weakest link. What's my first plan of attack? I don't know. It's bowed out here. You know, you got to work a lot of this out. Otherwise, you just keep chasing the high spot. How do I know this? I've done it the wrong way more than fucking once, to tell you the truth. Kind of funny, I was just thinking, that's a scary thought, me thinking. Like my old man would say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. First thing needs to be done is realign this fender. Now that's a livable temp. People often ask me, where do you get your motivation from? Man, I ain't no different than no one else. Anybody tell you the hardest thing is get started. Once you get started, I don't know, you kind of get into it. I got a little rant. I'll make it short. My videos get kind of long. I'll dispute this with any swinging dick out there. I'll tell you that right now. I've seen a lot of painters. No, I've seen my share of painters in life. Most of them walk around like a fucking peacock. Like they're Or fucking paint works all that. Could be. Now you fuck up a paint job, get a run, sag, just wet sand and buff it out. It's like doing production. You do the same shit over and over and over and over. Most people don't give body men no credit. Go to a car show. I've seen it where they'll have some chameleon paint. $5 worth of paint, okay? Look at the body work. You'd be like, God damn, what the fuck? Yeah, it looked like Lake Michigan down the side. You could snowboard off the side of it. That's what people notice. People don't give body men no credit. I'm not saying I'm a body man. I'm not even saying I'm a fucking painter. I just do what I do. But the body man, he thinking all the time, man. Because every dent and ding and crash and burn, it's not the same. It really isn't, in my opinion. And I'll dispute this with fucking anybody. I'll argue. Argue with Tommy Shoe is like wrestling with a pig in the mud. After a while, realize the pig likes to be in the mud. Can you get an amen? You know, body men don't get no credit, man. But that paint don't work. I don't care if the paint is wet. Okay? Wet. The body work ain't right. It's foundation. It ain't right. That's where, you know, I deal with so many people, you know, seeing so-and-so's paint job. Okay? Could have had a run, you never know. Just cut and buff it and call it a day. Could have some dirt in it, get that out too. But if the body work ain't money, old money, new money, some kind of motherfucking money, you can't hide that shit. You can't hide it. My point being, you know, if you painters out there working a body shop, I'll tell you what, body men get the least amount of credit. They really do, what I've seen. And you painters out there, if you give the body man just a little bit of credit, buy him lunch once in a while. Buy him a motherfucking pop something. Because bodywork is a thankless fucking job. You know, you could put 5 hours into a door panel, or you could put 105 hours. You can. You look at the old guys back in the day used to fuck with lead. There wasn't no plastic filler. Talk about an art. Laying lead, bruh? I ain't never laid lead. The way they used to spoon that shit out, come on now. That's what I'm saying. But the painter gets all the credit. I just don't understand that. It's my little rant for the day. If you want to argue that, I'm here 24/7. I'm always listening. Maybe I don't know, she don't know shit. There's a lot of thankless hours and a lot of thought and body work. There really is. I hate to hammer this, but painting, once you learn painting, you can read it, and there's variables, but it's pretty consistent. Like production work, boom, boom. Body work, I take a good body man over a good painter any day. You know why? I think it's easier to teach somebody how to paint than to do body work. I've taught a few people how to paint. No, I tell them how to paint. That's how I tell them to paint. Maybe it might be ass backwards. I tell them to take the gun, put it against the wall, and spray this motherfucker until it runs. Keep doing it. Let it run on the fucking wall, on the ground. Right there and then tells you what you don't want. What usually happens is guy want to spray light because they don't want it to run, because they're scared they don't want to run. It's extra work, I understand. But orange peel, if you don't, you've seen cars where they didn't put enough paint on. And once you put clear on, game over. Game over. Orange peel, I don't do orange peel because I'd rather do a run, because orange peel is a lot of work. You know, after the car is all done and painted, and you want to go back and sand it again because so much orange peel, that's not my gig. I'd rather do a run. That's just me. Like James Freddy told me a long time ago, as long as you, there's different routes to get different places. As long as you get where you want to go, It's okay. She had this say so. I would be very interested for somebody else to throw a fucking video about this subject and tell me I'm wrong. Maybe I'll learn something. Could be. I got 2 ears. I can talk and listen at the same motherfucking time. Now she's on a fucking roll, ain't he? Time to go on and do some ding 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 ding. Massaging some metal. Mangled motherfucking metal. Why do I do it? It's like the roof. I want to see if I can. Did I know I could do the roof? No. No, I did not. You don't never know if you can do anything until you fucking try. And like I've said before, I have screwed a lot of fucking shit up. That is a lot. Went way too far. It's like painting a gun. Let it run. Or at least you know where you don't want to go. Just an old man. What do you think, Milo? I think Milo just a grinning. I think Milo just a grinning.